Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. I am Bolt Up, and today I will be bringing you a take on Iron Hand's Chien-Pao. Now the reason I'm doing this is because, number one, I think Chien-Pao is showing up pretty good back in the meta, and number two is I think this deck could be really good post-rotation. We lose Path, we lose a lot of things that just kind of hold a lot of the other decks together, Gardevoir in particular, few other decks. So I think it's Chien-Pao's time to maybe come back. Hopefully, we'll see. So this is my take on Iron Hand's Chien-Pao. So it's pretty much the old list. Not a ton has changed, with the exception of 8 water energy, and 1 lightning energy. And then we have the Earthen Vessel. So we have dropped the 2 canceling clones for the vessel in the hands, and then swapped in energy, and that's it. Everything else is exactly the same. If we were to take this post rotation, we replace this with the new Buddy Poffin, and then I would replace this with 1 Prime Catcher and 3 Pokemon Catchers. I think is kind of my idea. Everything else I think is still alive, still active. So let's go ahead and give this a try and see how the games go. Alright, while we are queuing up into a game, just a reminder, I am one of the hosts of the Kings Rock podcast. We release the podcast every Thursday morning, so be sure to check that out wherever you get your podcasts. And then if you do enjoy the content of this video, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. All of that helps the channel grow, and I am greatly appreciative of any support that you can give. And then if you leave a comment in the video, I will personally respond and see how many comments we can get going in this video. Alright, here we go. Let's call heads. Manaphy never lets me down. We are going to go first because we want to get that board built as quickly as possible. And no basics. So we're going to mulligan away and try again. I've been playing a lot of Chien-Pao without the hands, so I decided let's go ahead and give it a try again and see where we're at. Alright, let's go ahead and start with the PAL and the active. We are going first. We do have the VIP Pass and the Frigibax Heavy Ball. We can see what we got in the prizes, so we're pretty good. Pretty good spot. And we are playing against Lost Tina, which I believe to be a very good matchup for us. Question is, how quickly can we power out the hands? Because getting 2 prizes early seems pretty good. Okay, so we have the hands. What do we have prized? No Friggies are prized. No basics are prized. Okay. Both Bibarels, both Baxcaliburs, so we have 1 Irida is prized. Or 1 Cross Switcher is prized. 2 Nest Balls are prized. An Energy is prized, and a PokéStop is prized. Okay. So to get going early here, I actually ran out of time. I meant to get a Bidoof, but I kind of panicked there. Wasn't really paying attention, kind of zoned out. Wasn't paying attention to the clock. But it's okay. Let's just draw as many cards as possible. Maybe we get a Nest Ball or a Bidoof or anything. Nope. Okay. So I don't want to reveal that I have the hands yet. As a matter of fact, we can Irida, assuming they don't mess with our hand, and odds are they're going to play Colress. We can Irida for the Baxcalibur, and then the Nest Ball to get the hands. And then we can retreat. We have the Superior Energy Retrieval, get it back, and then we can knock out a comfort for 2 prizes if that's the play we want to do. So I'll just attach an energy here. Actually, Greninja might be the play. Greninja might just be better. Okay, we'll leave the play here. Greninja 2 Comfies is probably just better. But if they swing into us with the Cram, well, I don't know. I think Greninja is just better here. If they get the Manaphy out, if they play a Manaphy, if they get Manaphy, we go hands for sure. If they don't, then I think we just Greninja. There's the Cram. There's the Colress, so they're not going to mess with our hand. This is part of why I have not been playing the hands, is because it just seems like Greninja does what hands does, but better. Because I can hands and get 2 prizes with a Comfy, or I can just Greninja and take 2 Comfies and get 2 prizes either way, and I'm not dealing with a 2 prizer in the active. So I think I just like Greninja better. I did drop the canceling clones to get the hands package in here. So in a world where Manaphy is played, the hands is better. But in a world where it's not, I think the Greninja is just better. Okay. That top deck was huge, because we can get rid of the path, and then we can get 2 more energies. So that was big. I think I hold off on the hands. We're not going to hands right now. We are going to Greninja. Greninja is the play. So we're going to Irida for Baxcalibur. And then if we're not going to hands, do we just Nest Ball for a Bidoof? Probably is the play. Because I can attach here. Well, okay. If I Vessel, I don't need to use an energy retrieval. So that's what we're going to do. Because then I can Vessel that away and grab 2 more. Then I can attach, retreat, and then go into the Greninja. And at that point, still not giving away that we have the hands. Because that could come back to help us at the end of the game if we don't give away that we have the hands. This might hurt us, though. Okay. So we got the SAR. Threw away a Bax. That's fine. They can counter capture up the Bax, but they would need to Greninja into it, which they can. Alright, I think we give away that we have the hands here. The 2 cards were just too important. But we go 90-90 and grab our 2 prizes. We do have the Ultra Ball Candy, but we need the Rod if they counter capture or boss KO the Baxcalibur. Which they're only at 4. They can or they're at 5. They can definitely get to 7. Was that 2 grass energies? Oh yeah. So they have 2 grass energies in the lost zone. That's rough. So they probably only have 1 grass left. Which is absolutely going to hurt them in the long run. And they can't play another Comfy, because if they do, and they leave that Greninja out there, we can just get 2 more prizes with the Greninja. Oh, there goes a boss. Okay. So they're not going to boss. They could definitely counter-catcher this turn. Cross-switching and handsing the Comfey or the Cram would be really good right now. So maybe that's the importance of hands. You Greninja to get the first 2 prizes like this. Then you hands to get prizes 3 and 4. And then you can Chien-Pao the Giratina. Okay, they're at 8. In the zone. We may, if they get the Tina up, then we just knock out the Tina with the PAL now. And then we use the hands to get the last 2 prizes. So maybe hands is just better. Maybe I have just been trolling for a long time. So they're out. Oh, there we go. I thought they were out of grass energies. So they retreat the Comfey into the Giratina. Okay, there's the counter catcher. Oh, that's a mistake. I understand them wanting to get those 2 prizes, but that is a massive mistake on their part. And obviously they don't know what is in our hand, but you absolutely have to counter catcher up the Baxcalibur there. That is extremely important. Also, if you're playing Lost Tina, do not use the PokéStop. Your deck's not built for it. Oh. Did they already retreat the Cram? That was weird. That was an interesting play. Okay. Can we hands? We can, right? Do we just hands? Is that what we do? We get the hands out. We can Superior Energy Retrieval and get 2 more prizes. And then we just win with Chien-Pao. Okay. We go here. And here, because we're not going to need, PAF isn't going to bother us anymore. So we do that. We grab more energies while we can before we get pathed. We Nest Ball for the hands. Okay, we might have to use the SAR. It's only 5 energies. There's still 2 in the discard pile. So we can use the other one and get 4. I don't really want to use it at Greninja. Wish I could get that off of there. I guess the question is, think we can get a counter catcher? So that goes there for sure, without question. Can we get 2 counter catchers? Or cross switchers. Dang it, I keep calling. Okay, okay. I wish I had had the rod before that. Okay. Well, we've only played 1. So we still have 2 left. So we're fine. We're fine. This is what we do. 1, 2, 1, 2. Retreat into the hands. We're not going to need Iono, I don't think. Well. Let's do that. And let's do that. Okay, we do that. Well, actually, no. Hands was not the play. We should have just Greninja'd. Because we Greninja those 2, and then they have nothing. That was the play. But I mean, I think we're fine either way. We're going to win either way. But Greninja was definitely the play there over hands. But we still have them in a good spot because if they Tina, then we energy retrieval and get all these energies back and just knock out with PAL. If they don't Tina, we just win with Iron Hands. So we're there either way. There's their Greninja. 11, so Greninja won't get there for them. They're out of energies. So they have to, do they have 10? They have 10, right? Yeah. So he can Lost Impact, and there it is. Yep. Lost Impact, 280. I probably would have Star Wreck him there, actually, because then you're conserving the energies. You go Star Requiem, hope that they can't knock it out, we Lost Impact, and then try to Sableye for the last 2 prizes. However, we have it with the energy retrieval now. And we're not even gonna mess around. And that is our last 2 prizes. So we didn't need the hands. The hands gave us options. 12, 24, 30, 33, 36, 42. I can do math. So the hands, we didn't need it, but it gave us options. We could have done the same thing with Greninja. And there's the last bit. All right. That was game 1. Let's try to get one more game in. All right. Let's hope game 2 goes as swimmingly as game 1. Got sus here that we're playing against. Let's go heads. Opponent will make the call. Okay, we go first. So Zard, Moon, Miraidon. Okay, not pretty solid start. We got the Cross Switchers, 2 Nest Balls, we have the Irida, we have the Chien-Pao. This is a pretty good start. Really couldn't ask for more than this. So on turn 1, we're going to get 2 energies. We're going to drop the 2 Nest Balls and get at least 1 Frigibax. Probably 2, just to be on the safe side. I guess it depends what we're playing against, too. Okay, it is Roaring Moon. That helps, too. Let's get some energies out of there. Yeah, let's see what we have. 2, 2. 2. So we have 1 Frigibax prized. 2 Iridas prized. 2 SERs prized. And a PokéStop prized. Ugh. 2 Iridas, 2 SERs. Okay. So we do have the 1 Irida here. Let's go ahead and PokéStop. Okay. So we have the candy. That one went in there. Depending on what they do with the Roaring Moons, we could use that possibly. Get 3 prizes off a moon. But our game plan is 2-2-2. So we for sure want one of those. Question is, do they play the waters? think I go here. Because then we can Ultra Ball. We can Ultra Ball for the Bibarel and then just keep the draw going. There's the Moltres. We got the Rare Candy, so we do not need the Irida. We do not need the Irida for a candy. We'll Irida for a Baxcalibur. And then most likely a Nest Ball to get the Greninja or another Chien-Pao maybe, just to make sure that we can go 2-2-2 on prizes. So if they get first prize, we're going to have to throw a single prizer up there. And then if they use the Morpeko, then that's when hands can come in handy in this matchup. We get the hands up to knock out the Morpeko and still get 2 prizes. Now there's a 3 prize target with the hands. If we could just win going 3-3 would be insane. Okay, Squawk and Seas getting their 6 more cards. Let's see what they can do. If they brick, we're in really good shape because we can knock out that Roaring Moon and go up 2 prizes. Okay. Did that help them? Yeah, getting that 1 energy in the discard pile probably helped. They have already Moltraced. If they have a Dark Patch, they can get it there depending on if they have energy switches. They can move them around. But, okay, there's one. Now if they have a Dark Patch energy switch, they can get that attack off with the Moon. Okay, there's a Greninja. Concealed, looking for Dark Patch, energy switch, whatever they're missing. There's the patch. And then do they have the switch? If they do, we're in trouble. They do, okay. So they got what they needed. I'm guessing it was the patch that they needed. Okay. And let's just kind of reset our game plan. Okay, so we have the candy. The Iono we can load up here. We do have another PAL. Definitely should have grabbed the other Frigibax with the single retreat. Town store didn't mean much for me, but then they can force seal. Let that first turn go crazy. We're going to make them Iono all of those away. Wouldn't it be nice if we knocked out the Moltres? Well, I guess we need to get that Moon out. Okay, 2 energies in the discard pile. Let's go here. We have to Iono, because we had nothing going for us in that hand. Okay. Okay. Rare Candy. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Then we can attach. And then we Bibarel. There's the hands, which does us no good right now. There's another Bidoof. We can attach that and retreat into the Chien-Pao. Okay, single cross switcher. Doesn't really do us much good. This is partially why I am in favor of Pokemon catchers over cross switchers right now. Because those Pokemon catchers do two things. Number one, they're a single card that could boss up something. That could boss up, you know, a moon with nothing on it, or the Moltres or something like that. But then they also get it out of your hand, which allows for the Bibarel to be able to draw you more cards. So I am in favor of the Pokemon catcher over the cross switchers right now. And post rotation, I think that is probably the game plan. Okay. Calamity Storm, and they're down to 2 prizes. Not looking good for us, guys. Not looking good for us. But if they don't select prizes in AFK, we win, right? There we go. Okay. All right, let's see what we can do. There's another candy. That doesn't help. We're going to fail that. We're going to go here and we're going to draw some cards. Okay, there's an SER. That's something. It's not great, but it's something. Oh, we got the cross switchers too. Okay. Problem is that didn't help us out either. We can take a prize with that. Take the 2 prizes with the hands. Can't even do. Oh, we could do that. Let's try to trap something in the active. So with something trapped in the active, that may give us a chance to kind of restabilize, but my guess is probably not. Now I could have put the Greninja in the active and just tried to go 90-90. And if it were stuck in there in the active for a couple turns, then that 90-90 could turn into a few prizes. A couple of prizes. Maybe even 4, if depending how long it was out there. But I don't know. That's the play that probably would have put us in the best shape to win. So that is my my normal philosophy when playing this is put yourself in the best place to win every single time. And unfortunately, I did not do that. But here we go. So they're gonna have the okay. Can they get the Greninja 2 prize knockout? What have they played? 3 energy switches, and 2 dark patches. So if they have another switch, well, they still have to get the moon out of the active. Just like that. Okay. Do they have the boss? Not that it matters anyway. Yeah. So hitting for the 100. PokéStop. SCR. 2, 3, 4. We're going to draw some cards. 2, 3. Oh. What? Did I really screw up? Did I attach one of those manually? I did, didn't I? Alright. Okay. Can Irida get us somewhere? We go here, here, here. They took down our Bidoof, so we're going to do that. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. And here. And we're going to go here. And we're going to go here. Hey, look, there's a cross switcher. Okay, and now we go 90, 90, 90, 90. And if they can't do anything for 2 more turns, we get 4 prizes off of this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know how many energies they play or how many switches. They played 2 carts. If that happens to be stuck in the active, we just win, and that would be amazing. Well, let's see how many they get. Discarding 1 and 1. Okay. So they attach, return, they do that, and they win. Okay. So they have it. I mean, we got just off to a slow enough start where it would be hard for them to lose this game. So they are getting the knockout. And that's the ball game. So you win some, you lose some. And that's how it goes sometimes. But I'm definitely going to be playing more Chien-Pao because it's an absolute blast to play. I'm having fun. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.